When you first met Kyle, obviously, as I say, you met in dance classes and rare. Was there any point did you think, wow, this guy was hot, or did you literally think that it was from the moment you met him, it was strictly platonic, and it was like, I knew we're going to be friends, but we're not going to take things any further?
Oh, come on. When I realized who he was after just seeing him around and being with my cousin and obviously being in the group and stuff, I mean, he ain't an ugly guy. Every female's going to be like, oh my God, this dude is good looking.
Listen, he goes on Instagram and shows off his body a lot, and then it's all like, whoa, okay.
Listen, I give compliment where it's due. He's a good looking guy. He ain't ugly. Do you know what I'm saying? So back then, I was just like, oh, he's good looking. Everything I would say, I'll keep it in my head, but I would never play on it. I would never show it. I've never, not with anyone. So I was just like, yeah, he's a good looking guy. Okay, cool. Keep moving.
Now I'm going to do some name dropping here because, I have known about you and Rita too.
Yes.
Now also, I know when I spoke to Kyle, obviously the exposure that you got from Pixie Lott, which was the video that was up on Instagram to push him forward for the Musicalize event.
Yes, yeah.
But you've known Pixie for quite some time as well, and even Rita Ora. I'm thinking like, I've only just was able to meet Rita Ora a few weeks ago at Wireless, and that was I've been busting my ass even to get a chance to meet her, but you've known her for so long. How have you managed to to gain those relationships with those artists? But because it must have been even before they were the names they are now.
Not so much Rita Ora, more Pixie Lott. I worked with Pixie Lott from the beginning, from when she first got signed, and so our relationship has just grown. So obviously, when you start at the beginning with the artists that you work with, and along the way you just become family, you become close, and so that's, I mean, we class each other as friends. Do you know what I mean? Not just, oh, I work for you, but we are good friends. She, and because it depends on the artist as well. If they're so down to earth, and if they're just normal, if you can say normal, like no drama, just no. She's a sweet girl. She's a lovely girl, and she's
it's rare
easy
for
to get
artists
on
to be like that, because a lot of the time artists that have that sort of high level, like as much as they've grafted to get to the level where they're at. Some artists that I've met, they're very there's a word I'm looking for. They're very not, I wouldn't say reserved, but they're not open to be, I can be your friend.
Yeah.
As well as like, because there's like a strict level between management and PR and
exactly.
artists, but you manage to just say, right, okay, we're friends anyway. Like, doesn't matter about management and PR. How do you rate Pixie Lott's success at this stage?
She's done really good. I mean, I haven't worked with her this year at all yet. I've been so busy working with like Rita Ora and also Lion Babe. Hey, love those people. And I haven't really, to be honest, I don't know what she's been up to. So I know she's been recording and stuff like that. So I haven't really had the chance to catch up with her.
Right.
In fact, I actually just spoke to her today just to see how she is. And,
that was Pixie Lott on the phone just before this interview was happening. I was like, hey girl.
No, it wasn't. But, but it's just been cool. Like, I've just enjoyed working with her and just being able to have a general conversation, like, and just be cool friends. Like, she came to my 30th birthday. There you go. I've just spilled it for you.
There you go. That's what I was looking at. I didn't even have to say anything. That's it. You're done. Right. Okay.
So she came. So she came to my 30th birthday, and and that was nice of her. She didn't have to. Do you see what I mean? Like, with their busy schedule, they didn't have to come out. But she did, and I absolutely respect that, and I rate her even highly. So, but yeah, I'm not sure what she's up to now. Like, I haven't really spoken to her much about it. But
is there going to be more work that you're going to have with Pixie in the future?
Oh yeah, definitely, absolutely.
And also, Wretch too. Coming on to him, you do backing vocals for Wretch?
Yes, I was doing backing vocals for Wretch.
And then, how did that relationship come about as well? That was amazing. That's amazing in itself.
Yeah, that was very...
Because he's grafted just as much. I mean, because Wretch 2 is one sick artist. He's one of them artists that you can say that he should be more than what he is. If that makes sense.
100%.
He should be like on levels where like certain American artists, like he should be there.
Of course.
But I'm not saying he's not there, but like, a lot of people I would have heard that say that he's underrated as an artist, but he's really, really talented. Where do you see Wretch 2 in terms of, you know, the status he is now and where he should be?
I mean, once again, I haven't really been working much with Wretch anymore, you know, but to be honest, I don't really keep my eye on what goes on within the UK scene, because personally, if my views in terms of the industry here, I don't see it as an industry here. I focus more on the States, the US, because I see it more as an industry.
Right.
And I say that because there's a lot more people that are they stand together. It's more of a tight-knit unit, where a lot of people, there's always beef or there's something and people don't like to come together, or, you know, it's a lot more harder here. For me, I feel like he is shot through from everyone. Like, he should be, I mean, I don't even know, like I said, I don't know what the stats are, you know, he should be at the top of his game right now, you know, and I know he's getting ready to release some new stuff, and his last song, 6 Words, was like my absolute favorite. For
the record, 6 Words was amazing. I heard the track, it was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and for me, that brought him up on another level in my eyes, because
100%.
he came out of his comfort zone to do, you know, the singing
bits, like, you know, it's almost like you wouldn't have heard that from Wretch.
Exactly. So, and I'm like, you held it down, you know, it's amazing, and he knows I rate him 100%, you know, I you know, all the time, and I'm always encouraging, like, just you're good, and don't be afraid of what you have, and just own it, and just, you know, keep going for it. And he's good at what he does, and I rate him more than anyone in the UK, no offense, but it's just how I see it, because I've been able to get to know him for him, you know, and actually seeing how talented he is. He's not just doing the rapping and doing a bit of the singing, but when I get to see him in like a studio environment, or when we're at rehearsals, he's very musical. He's very musical, and he knows what he wants to hear, and I love that within someone. To me, they're multi-talented, and that's what I see.
Okay. And would you see yourself collaborating with Wretch 2? It'd be nice to see, like, not just you've done backing vocal with him, which is amazing in itself, like, you got to work with him, but would you see yourself doing an actual collaboration track?
Man, I've been trying to make this happen for a hot minute.
Wretch,
yes,
if you're listening, Wretch, get her on her track. We need this to happen, bruv. Seriously.
But it's always politics, isn't it? Like, I'm not signed, and going through managers, like, it can always be hard. Okay. And I'm like, why can't we just
do
get
it,
along,
man?
You know,
just
like,
do it,
do music because you love it, you know. And obviously, I have to respect, you know, where he's at and the management and everything, you know what I'm saying? And I do. But it's like, because I respect someone so much, I'm like, oh man, I would love for us to kick ass on a track. I really want that to happen. And God willing, who knows? I don't know. You know, I would love that to happen. We'll see.
Okay. Well, we've talked about Pixie, we've talked about Wretch, we talked about Rita. We want this girl to be featured on all their tracks at least once, yeah? So
and Chris Brown, if there's anyone, like when you know when you was talking about the
intensity,
if anyone, I've always said Chris Brown would be the one person that I would love to do a feature with, because I see myself as the female version of him, because obviously we're all-rounder dancer, vocalist, writer, it's like performer.
Okay.
So, and I'm like, yes.